Reputation. Do you give a damn about it? I mean, it was quite a feature introduced in The Sims 2 apartment life. Using positive interactions will come a long way, as it will get you some bonuses like free items, a new job, lower rent if they live in an apartment,
Promotion!
etc. Doing negative ones won't be pretty for your sim, as they might get things like office pariah, or higher rent, a demotion, etc. But it'll be pretty fun for you to watch if you're one of those players. Well, for this challenge, we're gonna be going for the latter. It happened in Brawl in the Family, it's gonna happen here too, as the main focus, and I even did mention it during said challenge. Yeah, this ain't looking so good for all these folks, but it does give me a pretty good idea on a little challenge I have in mind. Whether I do it before or after this video is beyond me. On top of the reputation deal, we're also going to be increasing our creativity skill via instruments. After all, get ready to meet Jane Plain. Obvious take on Joan Jett because, hey, I love rock and roll. And for the first time in any of my playthroughs while being recorded, we'll be living in an apartment complex. So all we gotta do is just furnish up the place and then we'll be making friends. I mean making fiends. All in Belladonna Cove. An appropriate hood to be doing all of this in, as well as for a future challenge. A much bigger one than the smaller ones I've been doing lately. That'll come soon, but in the meantime, let's begin the challenge. So here we are at the Crossroads apartment complex, where we get to roughen up some folks here. Love thy neighbor? What's that to Jane? That's the opposite. She's gonna have a bad reputation after all. What is love here? Baby, don't hurt me? This baby's gonna hurt you alright. She's gonna lay the smack daddy on your ass. So here's what I'm gonna do for this route. Well, I guess aside from starting on the drums, why don't you go and use the bathroom first before you play any of the instruments? So as I was saying, I'm probably gonna max out her creativity first, and then I'll begin roughening up some folks. Already? You're already gonna make some noise, kiddo? I'll introduce the neighbors in a moment, which are actually right there, funny enough. Alright, fine. I'll do this. I'll show you noise. I'll fight fire with fire. I know that Joan Jett isn't really a drummer, I don't think. More of like a guitarist and vocalist. But Jane Plain can do some guitar and drums. So I guess that's a good little trade-off. Also, regardless of the creativity skill, drummers always attract the bad stuff for apartments. Even like guitarists and bassists and all them, just even if they have max creativity, they're fine. They're fine, no problem. Drummers, because of this loud contraption they got, yeah, they're gonna attract a whole lot of noise complaints. And oh boy, that's what we're gonna be doing, alright. Let me guess, it's Rod Humble. Yep. Didn't have to even look, didn't have to do anything. It was Rod Humble right off the gate. The finest Mr. Humble. Very humble indeed. Gives you a free game and a free computer. We'll go and grab it in just a moment, but for now, how about we introduce our neighbors, which we'll roughen up in just a moment. So on the left is Ricky Lee Roth, the main man of the house, and on the right is Jessie Lee Roth, the mother, I guess, now a mother of the Lee Roths. They were originally just a newlywed couple in this one corruption hood I was going to make, but since The Sims 2 corruption was further looked into and also the lack of motivation kicked in, I never got to it. That hood was just mostly just to transfer one occupied lot to another neighborhood and into this one other neighborhood of mine that's intended mostly for the corruption. Because that was just, like, these two were just from a spare neighborhood from, like, Sims I put a little more effort into. Although they never had their kid yet, until they moved to Belladonna Cove. So now, Ricky is part of the law career, and Jessie is part of the artist career. They both have a son named Bert, and if Jane roughens up Ricky, let's just say that don't expect Ricky and Lee Roth to bail her ass out if, you know, if Jane gets into some legal trouble. Also, no matter how many maids you have in your neighborhood, no amount of cleaning is gonna, you know, clean up her reputation. Well, when it gets down below. Which ain't gonna be pretty for her, but will be pretty for us. It should be fine for her. I mean, she's just a grouchy sim, really. She'll be fine. Oops. Nope, didn't mean to do that. I meant to speed up the game, not go into build mode. There isn't really much I can do in an apartment when it comes to build mode, because your options are very limited. And you can just change the floors, do the wallpaper, and do your garden and stuff like that. Nothing really else to do aside from, well, what I just said. But, yeah, you know, we'll take a break from the... We'll take a break from doing our stuff. And we're just gonna roughen up the maid. Why not? Scott, you know what? You look pretty parched. Let me help you with that. Well, that's one way of meeting someone. Just throw a drink in their face. You know what? While you're at it, insult them. Well, that ain't very nice of you, but that's not my problem. Also, here's another little issue. If the sim you're attacking is not a grouchy sim, they're gonna be dealing with this shit. But if the sim is grouchy, they're gonna be fighting back. But hey, at least it's increasing her social. Clean up my attitude? Clean up this, you bitch. Oh, come on, Scott. Just get over it. I think that's enough on the maid for now. We got enough social. Probably should fill up on our hunger a little more, and then we'll go back to grinding our stuff. Oh, come on, really? Of course, that had to happen. I don't have a weather knot, so I can't really do much there, I'm afraid. I don't think I even have the amount for a weather knot. No, need 6,000 more points. Also, while we're here, I suppose we could just do this. Yeah. Perfect enough. Maybe I should have chose the secondary aspiration, but... oh well. Oh well. At least our mode of decay will be, won't be as bad. Please not again, please not again. We'll go guitar this time, why not? So I guess we're just gonna be killing some time while the rain goes away. Rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day. Come on already. Maybe I'll answer the phone too, why not? Then we'll get back to this in just a sec. Nope. No, you're not going to get some sleep until you rock out your soul. Make a friend. Oh yeah, that's gonna be really fun. So how are we gonna fulfill these other aspirations, Well, for now, just play the guitar and chill and vibe before you roughen up some folks. We are still an average cabbage, not yet a dubious delinquent. But that'll soon change. Well, the rain has finally stopped, and that is a pretty sight and sound to hear. Let's see how the neighbors are doing, you know, just take a look at them for a little while. See what they're all doing. Jessie at the moment's just playing chess all by herself. Jessie playing chessy, or, well, was. Was it because I said chessy? Okay, fine, be like that. Ricky and Brooke, I guess they're all going home. Okay, not Brooke, she's gonna play some chessy. Not with Jessie, but by herself. Back to the slow guitar grind. You know what? Fuck the guitar grind. I have a better grind here. No slow guitar grind. You want to be a nuisance? I'll show you a nuisance. Oh, yes. Oh, well, that's just lovely. Yes, I'll get those updated, upgraded. updated, of course, yes. Are you gonna get any noise complaints? Wildly, no, not at all. I don't think. We'll check out in front. Nope, not at all. Just a flower and a newspaper. Although we probably should stop the grind for a moment and just go feed her and go rest her up. Otherwise, we don't want to see her pass out on her food now, do we? Yes, of course, of course. I'm not gonna bother with that. It'll go away in their own time. Time for her to get some nice sleep. She's got a big day ahead of us. Her, I mean. Well, us too, I suppose. Well, we got our actions queued up. She's dreaming out a drum set. That's what she's gonna be doing. Oh, that's exactly what we'll be doing there, lady. Right now. You ready, Jane? And of course you want to eat some lunch meat sandwiches. That's good. But we'll get to that in just a moment. Alright, let's speed this up now. Yes, everything is good looking. Yes, you get out of here, sir. Get the noise off. I got the louder noise here, buddy. Fuck the phone. Drumming's more important. Although food is even more important because you're about to starve. And friendship as well. Well, enemyship. Fiendship. Oh, someone's getting roughened up. Oh, someone else doesn't give a damn about the reputation. Damn, Scott is getting roughened up to hell and back. Everyone's just picking on the poor maids. Like, what did he ever do to y'all? Like, I know I started it, but still. I didn't say for everyone else to continue on, damn it. Fight back or something, I don't know. Shove back. Or I'll do it. Oh man, I'm gonna be roughing up all the other neighbors anyway, so I'm not just picking on Scott. I'll pick on Brooke. I'll even pick on Ricky. I'll even pick on Jesse. I will not pick on Bert though because, well, yeah, that's just low. We're not a low bastard. Although we probably should clean up before we get a different kind of complaint, which is so much garbage in the place. You. I am going to introduce myself by throwing a drink at all y'all. Not you, because I already did that. Nice to meet you. You looked pretty parched, I'll say. Oh boy, another round of this. Just gonna throw some insults at her. Why the hell not? See? It's not just Scott I'm picking on. It's also Jesse. We're gonna introduce ourselves to Ricky in the sense of just, you know, offering him a drink. Be a dick to Rick. Or a bitch to Rick. Or, well, whatever. For my case, yeah, I'm gonna be the dick to Rick. You know what? How about another one? It's on the house. Or on the apartment, in this case. Oh, look at that. Now she's becoming a lousy loser. She has went from dubious delinquent to lousy loser. Well, also average cabbage, but I forgot to like see all that. Let's just interchange with these. Why the hell not? Oh wait, no. Rotation. Forgot. Yeah, this is how you know, work on your reputation and your social. Well, build up your social and on your reputation at the same time. Well, whatever. Why don't we go and queue up some actions, and then we'll go and play some guitar. We're on our way to becoming a rock star, a rock legend, a legend of rock, a guitar hero. Also, bad reputation happens to be in band hero, as well as rock band too, so nice little shout out to Guitar Hero there, in that sense. And Joan Jett. And Bad Reputation. Although this is not really a call out to her or any of that stuff. God, no. No celebrities were harmed. I'm only doing it because Bad Reputation. And it's Joan Jett. It's Jane Plain. That's the joke. Alright, it's a noise off now. Let's go. Don't pass out now. You're about to rock so hard you're gonna faint. Yeah, you best to get some sleep now, rock legend. Otherwise, it ain't gonna be pretty for you. You'll hit your head and not wake up in the morning. Oh, speaking of which, it's raining, it's pouring. The old man is snoring, and the old man being the landlord. I mean, he is an elder, so old man. Old man. It's not Trevor Phillips, no. I do find those rampages pretty funny, though, I will admit. All 5 of them, starting with the rednecks and then followed up to all the way to the hipsters to finish it off. I believe it's rednecks, vagos, ballas, military, and then hipsters. Why hipsters as a finale? What the fuck? Before you can rock out, lady, you probably should fill up your stomach. Well, your hunger meter, I'd say. I mean, you can't rock out on an empty stomach. That's just silly. You ready to rock, Jane? I know you are. In your pajamas, of course, but hey, you're still rocking it. You're rocking it real, like Power Gig. Quite a funny controller, I will admit. But still, just why? If you're gonna Guitar Hero, real guitar, you know, merge the two, well, I guess Rocksmith is your best bet. More so a teaching tool, also a game, but, you know, not that bad. She wants to play the drums now, eh? Well, let's go and fulfill that, why not? And fulfill that one, too. I have no clue what's going on in there, but, we're gonna keep rocking it. Play our drums. Luckily, this ain't the Airstrike controller. That thing is just a mess of its own. Yes, everything's in great shape, landlord. No fights, nothing present. Alright, keep at it. Noise off. Get that noise out of here. I can rock better than you can. I'm gonna have to make some more lunch meat sandwiches, which is pretty good, as that's what she has on her wants list. Oh, whoa, hey, oh my lord. And it wasn't even me that started the fight. I mean, I started like the whole trauma conga deal, but still. Who will win? Who's gonna win? Scott, he stood up for himself. Let's go. Love thy neighbor. Yeah, I don't think Brooke and Scott are gonna be loving thy neighbor anytime soon. This place is already a mess. Yeah, so like my apartment complex, like my unit, and also this whole, like, this whole complex. You know what? Let's go pick on Brooke. Let's go introduce ourselves to Brooke. After all, we have yet to do so. Hey, it's a pleasure to meet you. How about a drink right on me? Will she be the first one to fight back? Yes, she will. This will go pretty smooth because at least she won't cry like a bitch and run away. We could just poke and shove and poke. While at the same time lowering our reputation. Well, look at that. Come on, social, build up better and faster. Actually, no. We don't need to do any more poking. Let's do some slapping. Slap my bitch up. Take my picture. Whatever the hell that's they say. Oh, now she's crying. I slapped her so hard I caused... Well, I guess I caused a broken nose. Or some kind of broken facial deal. Jane Plain ain't fazed by it, though. Maybe it's because of those actions as well. That might be the cause of it, but... I suppose we'll answer the phone. Build up our social faster that way by just talking on the phone. But can we finish off a plate before we pass out? Oh. Yeah, despite having pretty shitty reputation, I get a free TV. What the fuck? Let's go. Although, I don't need the TV. I have this TV. So, thank you, sir, for the free cash. Hey, better than nothing, I will suppose. I'll take the free cash. That's it. That's great. I'm grateful for that, sir. You are my only friend. Well, Jane's only friend. And you are gonna be Jane's only friend. Despite her reputation, of course, being pretty bad. Yes, she even has a friend. Oh yeah. It's the right time to rock out at 4 a.m. Almost 4:20. Gonna blaze it. Gonna shake those neighbors up for a surprise. I'll worry about the dishes down below later. Actually, you know what? I don't have to. I have the money. I could probably find the rockstar job on my own time, but at the moment, we're pretty good. We'll go for maid. We don't need a butler. I don't want to trust this guy as my maid because, well, Jane doesn't because of the relationship that they're all in. Oh, we're just about close to it. Let's speed up the process and be done with this part. Well done, Jane. Now to finish off that, we're gonna just do a little bit of guitar. We'll have the maids clean up after ourselves. Get a modular synth and a stereo costing $2,500. Perhaps. How much music and dance do we got? I mean, this is an optional goal. Well, she's getting hungry anyway, so just answer the phone and get your leftovers. Sorry, but no. And you know, grab another plate because you actually are pretty hungry. Oh, that is no class. No class, lass. Wait a minute, this ain't the Sims 2 University. Yeah, where that one lady decides to just sit down on the bathroom floor and then just does her homework. Can't find anywhere else to do your homework. It's kind of nice to get back into some playthroughs after, well, after a long while of Guitar Hero stuff and slow progress of Monster Rancher tournaments and stuff. Nice to get that groove back in, sort of. Well, just a little bit of guitar there for the hell of it. But I think we should probably get ready for bed so we can get on with the actual part of the deal. And finally, about time, we are going to be going to a community lot. Hell, we'll even do it at night if we have to. I wouldn't mind that. Get ready, Jane. You need to be properly dressed if you want to go out to a community lot. And if you're going to be going out to a community lot, you're going to be going out to Central Park West. Yes. Right there to Central Park West. I could have just clicked there, but oh well. It's all good. Here we are, and there's Brooke. Well, first off, before we actually begin, let's go with a hamburger. Order a hamburger. We need a hamburger. Quick bite to eat. Also, we gotta find someone to fuck with. But who? Who sounds good? I can't mess with him. Perhaps. Perhaps Carrie. We have Kent, we have Forrest. Got the unsavory charlatan, but I don't want to corrupt my hood. There's also Tammy. Not Tam. Not Tam Goodweather. Don't argue. Throw a drink. That's how you introduce yourself. Give her a few more. She looks pretty parched. I mean, look, she's really just... Oh. I guess if you want to be greeted, so be greeted. But I'll greet you my way. How are we looking so far? Dirty dirtbag, and almost a sleazy slimeball. I guess for now it's insult levels. Well, at least Margaret can fight back. I mean, she was, or one of her, well, one of her lookalikes was the one to cause a bit of trouble in one of my Lemonade playthroughs. Will this be enough to get to Sleazy Slimeball? A few pokes here and there? Maybe some shoving will do the trick. And then she shoves back. More of a shove fest at this point. Oh, now it's gonna be a slap fight. Oh, almost there. It looks like we're in the full red, but we're just barely touching it. No, I don't want to be greeted by you, sir. I'm in the middle of something at the moment. Oh, look at that. Got a band going so far. Tammy can play no problem. Kent? Yeah, I mean, he's getting there. I don't know how good Forrest was on that piano, but I'm sure he was fine, maybe. Oh, now we're at Sleazy Slimeball. You know what, we'll do one last one. One last slap. Look at that now. Done. Both parts of the challenge. Done. Done deal. We are gonna now go home and just go home. Yeah, you don't really need to do much here. Not really much else to say aside from let's go home, and I don't know if she wants to roughen her up, but whatever. You know, for all those rumors mentioned earlier, all of them just been denied. I think it's because I went from the residential to the community lot and then back to residential. Well, joke aside, uh-oh. The bills. I forgot about the bills. How much are the bills? A whole lot of cash, but we're fine. We got the bills covered. We're rich as fuck now. And with that, Jane Plain, indeed, does not give a damn about her reputation. But she does give a damn about her creativity skill. And with that, it has been a pleasure doing this challenge. A pretty fun one indeed. But there's going to be a much bigger one in Belladonna Cove. Just you wait. Anyways, I will catch y'all later for the next playthrough or the next video.